Hey guys, welcome back to the Rob Pop YouTube channel, your number one pit stop for all things Eurovision this year. And now it's time to take the tone down a little bit as we react to Portugal's entry for 2024. That's right, in this video I'll be reacting to Iolanda's song Grito, which will be representing Portugal at Eurovision 2024. And in a year of crazy up-tempos, I'm quite interested to see what Portugal are bringing along to the mix because they always like to bring the class darling. Last year, I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked. I kind of expect Portugal to come with their sort of tender ballads, and I could have sell. Oh my god, when I tell you I was in Eurovillage in Liverpool, like shaking about a pretend skirt to this song, screaming my head off. Like I fell in love with Mimi Cat, and I was so happy when she got through to the final in Liverpool because I was worried about whether it would or not. It did, and I was very happy. So I'm very intrigued to see what Portugal have come up with now. They've proved that they're not scared of an up-tempo, but they're always going to give you something individual. It would be good time to send a ballad because there aren't that many this year, so if they do what they do best, that could work out well for them. But before we begin, I'd love to encourage you to hit that subscribe button and come along with me on this channel. I've reacted to about 32 entries up till now and quite a few national finals, so you can go back and watch them. But if you want to join me all the way through till May, I'm going to be doing qualifier predictions, running order discussions, winner predictions. So if you want to join me along for a gay old camp old fun time, I'm your man, always here with a cup of tea to discuss and bring the vibes with you. So if that sounds like something you enjoy, hit subscribe. But let's go. It's Portugal's entry for Eurovision 2024. Off we go. We love an a cappella start. The cinematography is gorgeous so far. And so is she. Ooh. Loving this art direction. Very theatrical, very artistic so far, but very interesting. Her voice is very dreamy. I love her tone. Really liking this all white colour scheme. Ooh. There's some production choices in the back there, giving this like a contemporary feel amongst like a classic ballad. Interested to see where this progresses from here. I feel like it's got some way to go. I'm really enjoying the way she's performing this. It's got a real like longing, passion. She's like lurching for the camera. I feel like this is one of the stronger ballads of the year, I must admit. Oh wow, this is quite special in its own way. She's fantastic. She's fantastic. I was really engaged by that. I mean, if you've watched this channel, you'll know that I'm not necessarily always one for ballads. However, I think this might be one of the stronger ballads we've heard this year, and I do think this year needs more ballads. Whether it's something that I always respond to is another matter. Whether this is going to be one of my favourites this year is also another matter. It probably isn't going to be one of my favourites, but Eurovision is very special for its variety, and I think this could really stand out because I think it's one of the most captivating ballads I've heard this year. I'm looking at the semi-final that this is in, and it's in the same semi-final as Serbia. I personally think this is a better ballad than Serbia's. I think I also prefer this to Ukraine. I think it really stands out in its field, and I think this could actually be quite a surprise at Eurovision. I think the biggest problem it might have is getting out of the semi-final. I think because the semi-finals these days are televote only, there's no jury in the semi-final, that the biggest obstacle this song has to cover is getting enough televotes to make it to the final, because I think if it makes it to the final, the juries are going to absolutely love this. It's got a really beautifully captivating feel. It's quite simple, but the vocals are superb. There's a real art direction with the staging, which really drew me in the first place. I love the clean white vibe. It makes the whole thing feel very pristine and brings like a touch of class to the whole thing. It's not trying to be too dark. It's not trying to be anything it's not. It's quite a simple ballad, but told really beautifully with a sense of story, with a gorgeous vocal. And I think altogether it's wrapped up in a really nice package, which I think deserves to be in the final. I feel like the song could have had a stronger ending. She had that big belted note, and I thought it was going to go into one final rousing chorus, and then it just kind of came down and it stopped. So I do feel like the ending was abrupt, but I think a lot of the choices throughout and the way the song built was actually really beautiful, and I just have a lot of respect for this song. Good for Portugal. I kind of go into their entries thinking, oh, I hope this doesn't bore me. I hope I'm not sort of lost in the balladry, but they do always manage to just add that extra little sprinkle of something which captivates you even if you don't understand the language, because I don't know what this song is about. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know the story of it, but I felt myself the whole time kind of feeling like, ooh.
I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but girl, I am living.
Like, I liked how it made me feel. I just feel like I have a lot of respect for this, and I feel like a lot of that comes from Iolanda as well, if that's how you say her name, I hope it is. I thought she was so gorgeous, so captivating as a performer. The vocals were fantastic, but they also felt really passionate, very raw, very honest, and I just believed her. Whatever language she was singing, I was like, I know whatever you're singing about, you genuinely feel in the heart. I believe you. So yeah, can Portugal get past the semis for this? I hope they can, and then this will be on the left-hand side of the board. That's my prediction. That's what I think though. What do you think? Are you a big fan of this? Is this another successful Portugal entry for you? Are you not quite getting it? Does it not really hit the right spot for you? Do let me know down below in the comments. Give this video a like if you enjoyed what you saw, and hit that bell if you want notifications every time I upload a video. I'm about to take away this beauty of a Portugal track and relax for the rest of my afternoon. But for now, thank you very much for watching. As ever, sending love to Portugal, and for now, good night.